Hello and welcome back to the Daily Refresh. Our verse for today comes from James chapter 1 verse 12 and it reads, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him." So, a lot of times people don't want to stand on with hard times, or they don't want to hold on through the trials and tribulations. They just want to sail through life. They want everything to be easy, but unfortunately that's not how life goes. But we see here that there are blessings in place for those who are able to persevere under these trials, because God has made us a promise. And thankfully, unlike many of us, or most of us, God keeps his promises. From the YouVersion Bible app, the devotion is Walking Through Trials. Let's start by debunking a myth. Nowhere in Scripture does God promise us a perfect life free from troubles. In fact, many times in the Bible, Christ's followers find themselves persecuted, under attack, or facing trouble of all kinds. In a letter from James to first century believers, James informs them about the various trials that they will experience in life. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. And that's our scripture for today, chapter 1, verse 12 of James. When we see trials as a means of becoming more like Jesus, then we'll be blessed by them. Maybe you could think back to a difficult season of life. Looking back, you might be able to point out how God refined you coming out of it. God is often at work behind the scenes, deepening our character and enlarging our capacity, even when we don't see it. Maybe you're going through one of those difficult seasons right now. Take this passage to heart. You can persevere knowing there is a promised reward for us in heaven. While rewards on this side of heaven are not promised, looking towards our final destination with Jesus gives us hope to endure the trials in the present. If you're walking through a difficult season of life, spend some time meditating on the promises of God. He promises to never abandon you or leave you, but to walk alongside you through trials. And at the end of the trial, you'll be more like Christ. Take a moment to thank God for his faithfulness and love in your life. So as you consider the difficult seasons that we all must go through, because again, as the devotion said, no one promised that this journey, this path would be easy. And in fact, it's almost guaranteed to have trials and tribulations in them. Maybe because of who we follow and not everyone appreciating that or liking that. But knowing that at the end of all of these trials and tribulations, all of these troubles, all of this chaos, God has promised us something for that at the end. Being able to know that is encouraging, is inspiring, and is motivating. And it helps us to live in the moment, to live in the present. And even when we're going through these trials, we know that God is going through those trials with us. He's not leaving us there alone. He's not watching us suffer, but He's going through those trials with us to bring us through. If you like the content that you see on these videos and in this channel, feel free to like and subscribe, and feel free to share the videos if you think that it would be helpful to someone else. If there's something else that you would like to see, or you have thoughts about the content of the videos, I would love to see your comments. So feel free to leave a comment on any of the videos that you've watched, including this one today. Thank you so much for your time. Until tomorrow, God bless you.